Hi guys, it's Stacy from Clothes Live On, and today we are going to do a what sold video. It has been quite a while since I've done one of these, but I do want to get back in the habit of making them. I personally feel that what sold videos are far more valuable than a haul video. Actually knowing what kind of money you can get for specific items and all of that is super valuable. So I want to get more back into what sold, and at the end of the month I want to do a what sold quickly in October, because those two things, like I said, are very valuable in helping you run your business successfully. I can show you whatever I want in a haul, but really what matters is, am I making money off of those items? So I had a fair amount of sales. I counted them. I already forgot what it was, but we're going to talk about what sold over Columbus Day weekend. So October 12th through October 14th, which is Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I had a total of $532 in sales, and I think that's like okay. I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's terrible. But for me as a full-time reseller, I don't let one weekend define my business. It's definitely more of an overall looking at the month. I do think this month for me can be better, but I still have a lot of ground and time to like make it better. But I'm going to scoot over a little bit because I always like to insert screenshots of my solds when I do these kind of videos. So let's just jump into it. The first item that sold, it sold on Poshmark. I sold a pair of American Eagle high-rise jeggings. These were a gray. They had some kind of flaw. I don't remember what it was. So I did have them priced a little lower. They were a size 10 and they sold on the 12th. They sold for $18 plus discounted shipping. I did offers to likers. So the total I earned on those was $14.40. So I like picking up American Eagle jeggings. I just need to be much more careful about flaws in items. So, but those were a recent year. Like I pick up American Eagle, especially their jeggings, if they're like 2018, 2019. So I probably would pick those up again. I just need to look them over more. The next thing sold on Poshmark on the 12th. It was a Cabbie Pont utility skirt, so just a black mini skirt. It was a size 6. Cabbie doesn't do as well for me as it once did. I'm becoming a lot pickier about which Cabbie I grab. So this skirt sold for $17. I did do offers to likers, so it was discounted shipping. So I earned $11.80. I probably would still pick it up again. I think my profit was okay. But like I said, Cabbie, it just isn't what it once was for me. Kind of things like Cabbie, Anthropologie, Free People, I have to be a lot pickier about than I once had to be. Okay, the next thing that sold was on Poshmark, and it also sold on the 12th. It was a Peter Millar orange tie. So this was actually my husband's, and it had a little stain on it. I had it listed for $14. I got a $7 offer. And because it was going to be pure profit, I went ahead and I accepted that, and it had been listed for, I want to say, 2 or 3 months. So since it was an offer, you know, there was no discounted shipping. My earnings were $4.05, but that was pure profit for me since I didn't pay for the item. The next thing that sold was on Poshmark. It sold on the 12th and it was a full price sale. So I sold a pair of Spanx black metallic leggings. They were a size extra small. I actually bought these in Phoenix at Last Chance. I paid full price for them at Last Chance. I just knew that they were more unique, and Spanx leggings do super well for me. So these sold for $60. Like I said, it was full price, so my earnings on those were $48. I will disclose I paid about $15 for them. So that gave me like a $33 profit. So Spanx, if you pass on Spanx right now, I literally had to tell my husband that I love Spanx, because when he sources with me, he'll go through the jeans and he didn't realize Spanx was something I want. Spanx jeggings, leggings, they do really well for me. You should be picking those up. All right, the next thing that sold was on Poshmark on the 12th. It was Jack Rogers Georgica Jelly Sandals. They were a size 8. They sold for $20. It was offers to likers, so I did discounted shipping, and my earnings were $14.20. I'm happy to sell sandals in October. I list everything year round. I list bathing suits in the middle of winter and coats in the middle of summer. But a lot of times out of season items do tend to sit a little bit longer for me, so I was happy to sell those. The next thing that sold was on eBay. It was my last item that sold on the 12th. It was a J. Crew flared sleeve sweater. It was a size extra large. I actually got it at the Fill-A-Bag sale. So it sold for $16 and the buyer paid $5.50 in shipping, and my earnings on that was $11. And then moving on to the 13th, I sold on Poshmark a pair of Topshop mom jeans. They were floral painted. They were a size 26. I had them sitting in my closet for a while. So I had them listed high. I want to say like $55. I got a $25 offer and I was tired of looking at them, so I just took that offer. So my earnings on that was $20. The next thing that sold was on Mercari. It was a bundle of 2 items. So if you aren't aware, Mercari doesn't have a way for a buyer to bundle items. So every so often I will have someone reach out to me and tell me they're interested in multiple items. And what I do is I just create a new listing for them to purchase, and I have a screenshot of each of the items they want. And then I set the price and they can buy the bundle. So what they bought was a pair of frame Lehigh skinny jeans, and also a Isabella Sinclair, which is an Anthropologie. It was a plaid top. So the bundle sold for $50 with free shipping. My earnings was $34, which isn't a lot for 2 items, but actually I got both of those items for really cheap, so I still made really good profit on those. The next thing that sold was on Poshmark. It was a Cabby grid print skinny jeans. They were a size 4. Like I said, Cabby not doing as well for me, so these had sat for a while. I got an offer for $15. They were listed for $25. So I took that offer and my earnings were $12 on that. All right, and the last thing that sold on the 13th was on eBay. I sold a Lululemon Mesh With Me tank. It was a size 2. I actually got this item for free because my friend had purchased it and then she like dropped it in a puddle and didn't want to deal with it. I took it home, washed it, and listed it. So it sold for $22 and the buyer paid $3.50 in shipping, and my earnings on that were $19 even. All right, and then moving on to the 14th. So on Poshmark, I sold a pair of Athleta Chaturanga tight leggings. They were a size small. They were flawed. They had wear at the knee. So they sold for $10 via offer. I think I had them listed for $20 and I just took it, and I earned $7.05. The next item that sold was a full price sale. So I actually had 3 of those over this weekend, which was awesome. So it was Mother the Cruiser jeans size 29. It was on Poshmark. So they sold for $70, like I said, full price, and my earnings were $56 on those. Next thing that sold was a pair of blank NYC skinny jeans on Poshmark. It was girls jeans, which I didn't realize till I got home. So they were a girl size 14. I had them listed for $20 and I got a $15 offer, which I gladly accepted. So my earnings were $12 on those. And next thing that sold was on Poshmark. It was Good American Good Legs jeans, a size 16. They sold for full price actually to one of my Instagram followers. So someone actually watched my YouTube haul video and reached out to me, asked me to let her know when I got those listed. So I listed them that day and I told her that they were up and she bought them full price. So my earnings on those were $52. Next thing that sold was on eBay. I sold a Lululemon Voyager pullover. It was a size 8, or estimated size 8 because it didn't have a size tag. I actually had bought this in Seattle. So it sold for $22 and the buyer paid $5 shipping, and my earnings on that were $19.49. And then the very last thing that sold was on Mercari. It was a Tory Burch Huntington fringe booties. They were a size 9.5. They sold for $100 and the buyer did pay for the shipping, so my earnings on that was $90. So that's everything I sold over Columbus Day weekend. I'm pretty happy with those sales. As you can see, I've said this at least in person before, but I don't know if I really said it in a video. Small sales are what sustains my business. Big sales make me happy. I definitely want them, and I've had more of them recently. Thank you, Q4. But smaller sales, like in the $15 to $30 range, they really sustain me. They get me by. I have those way more often. You're going to find more people who are willing to spend $20 than someone who's willing to spend $100. That's just how it is. So smaller sales definitely keep my business going, and then I hope for those big sales, which do happen every so often. So yeah, that's just a little piece of how my business is going. That's what sold for me over Columbus Day weekend. If you guys like what sold videos, please give this video a thumbs up. And of course, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, you can click the button down below to subscribe. I'm getting so close to 1,000 subscribers. If you didn't see my last video, go watch Instagram Controls My Thrift Haul. It was one of my favorite videos I've ever made, so be sure to check that out. Other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.